Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be discussing to you chapters 1 and 2 of El Filibusterismo by Dr. Jose Rizal, particularly the events that took place in the Vapor Tabo. In El Filibusterismo, the Vapor Tabo symbolizes the hierarchy imposed by Spanish rule during their colonization. On the upper deck or the cubierta are the rich, those with Spanish blood, and the praeles. Meanwhile, on the lower deck are the Filipinos or the Indios. Chapter 1 begins with the Vapor Tabo heading up the Pasig River on its way to La Laguna. We are first introduced to the characters on the upper deck: Doña Victorina, her niece Polita Gomez, Ben Zaib the writer, Don Custodio the counselor, Father Irene, and the jeweler Simon. Ben Zaib, along with Padre Camora and Padre Salve, were discussing the slowness of their voyage. Afterwards, they were interrupted by Simon, who offers a rather radical solution: to dig a new river channel and close the Pasig, even if it means destroying villages and committing people to forced and unpaid labor. What follows is a debate between Simon and Don Custodio on whether the Indios were going to revolt or not. Eventually, Don Custodio came up with a solution to get people to raise ducks, since they feed on snails, and people will help deepen the river as they dig up the sandbars which contain the snails. Doña Victorina, however, did not like the idea, because she was disgusted by duck eggs. We then proceed to chapter 2, where we are introduced to the characters in the lower deck or the Filipinos. The conditions in the lower deck were nothing like the upper deck. It was very hot and uncomfortable because they were near the boilers. The story then focuses on the characters Basilio, a medical student, and Isagani, a poet from Ateneo, and Capitan Basilio. Their discussion was on the establishment of an academy for the teaching of Spanish, as some people in Spain were in favor of teaching Spanish to the Filipinos. In the story, it is also written that Isagani is in love with Paulita Gomez, the niece of Doña Victorina, but his uncle Father Florentino is against it. Afterwards, Simon, Basilio, and Isagani meet, and this follows a heated argument about poverty, in which Isagani took great offense. Isagani became irritated after Simon said he doesn't visit the provinces because provincial people buy jewels. Then, Basilio scolds Isagani for his harsh treatment towards the jeweler, saying that he had a high position in society as the Brown Cardinal. They are then interrupted when Isagani is informed by a servant that his uncle Father Florentino needed him. The first two chapters clearly depicted the difference between the rich and the poor, the Filipinos and the privileged elite at the time, which were the Spanish. It goes to show how desensitized or out of touch those in the upper deck were, absolutely ignorant to the situation of the people below them. This story embodies the unjust treatment and hierarchy imposed by the Spanish colonizers and how race and class systems were contributing factors to their lives and the successes, hindrances, and hardships that came with it.